When did you decide to become a full-time writer?
When did I decide to become a full-time writer? I have been a full-time writer since I was 8 years old, since 1983 when I was in the 3rd grade, and I picked up my pencil to write my first story about 2 female whales who swim off to a great adventure. I think of writing more as a vocation, a calling, and I've always felt it as a calling. How do I go about conducting the research for my novels? That trajectory from ideas to outline. My novels always start with a question. The question that started Jam on the Vine, my debut novel, was how did African Americans manage to thrive and to develop community after slavery, considering the failure of Reconstruction? And the answer to that was the black press. And so I wrote a novel in which the heroine launches her own black newspaper and becomes a tool for political change for the black community in Kansas City at the start of the 20th century. For the novel that I'm working on now, which is set in Gilded Age New York and in Gilded Age Chicago, I am very, very interested in the idea of America before she came into her racialized self. So I'm dealing a lot with European immigration. Were there any writers or storytellers in my family? Great question. I think, like many African American families, if you shake my family tree, many natural-born griots or storytellers will tumble out of the tree. There are no professional writers in my family, but to sit and listen to my family members at family reunions or at dinners on Sunday after church, you certainly hear very distinct musicality and a strong reverence for language and for storytelling. It's just there. It's very natural.